You've built this version of yourself, haven't you? Carefully, brick by brick. Each brick is a choice you made, a word you said, a role you played. It's a fortress, and for a long time, it felt safe. Inside these walls, you knew who you were supposed to be. The reliable friend, the perfect employee, the strong one. This fortress has protected you, kept you predictable, kept you accepted. But lately, you've started to wonder, who is it really protecting? And what is the price of living inside? I want to take you on a journey inward, to explore what happens when the walls you've built start to crumble. Stay with me, because what you will discover on the other side is the person you were always meant to be. For a while, the comfort was real. This persona, this mask, it worked. It got you nods of approval. It helped you navigate social circles. It earned you a place at the table. You perfected the smile, the laugh, the agreeable nod. You became a master of camouflage, blending in so seamlessly that even you started to believe this was the real you. The fortress was cozy. It had central heating fueled by external validation. Every compliment was a log on the fire. Every bit of praise a warm blanket. Life was stable, predictable. You knew the script, and you delivered your lines flawlessly, day in and day out. There was a quiet satisfaction in this performance, a sense of control. You were the architect of your own acceptance, and the blueprints were working perfectly. But then, the cracks started to appear. Tiny fissures at first. A moment of biting your tongue when you desperately wanted to speak your truth. A flicker of envy for someone living their life out loud, messy and unfiltered. A hollow feeling after a social gathering where you played your part to perfection, but came home feeling utterly alone. The comfort started to feel like a cage. The stability felt like stagnation. This carefully constructed self, once a source of security, now feels like a straitjacket. The energy it takes to maintain it is becoming draining. You're holding up a shield that's getting heavier with each passing day, and your arms are starting to ache. You feel a growing disconnect between the person you present to the world and the stranger stirring within. The script you once knew by heart now feels foreign, and you find yourself stumbling over lines you used to deliver with ease. This is the threshold, that terrifying, electrifying moment when you realize you can't go on like this. The thought of taking off the mask is petrifying. Who will you be without it? Will people still like you? Will you even like yourself? Yet, the thought of keeping it on is even more suffocating. This is the moment of choice. To stay within the crumbling walls, patching up the cracks with more pretense, or to take a deep breath and step outside into the unknown. It's not a grand, dramatic exit. It's a quiet, internal decision. Maybe it starts with saying no to something you would have normally said yes to. Maybe it's admitting a vulnerability to a trusted friend. Or maybe it's just allowing yourself to sit in silence and listen, really listen, to that quiet voice inside you've been ignoring for so long. You're standing at the gate of your own fortress, and your hand is on the latch. The world outside looks vast and uncertain, but for the first time, it also looks like freedom. Stepping out is not a single, triumphant leap. It's a series of clumsy, uncertain steps. This is the road of trials. You try on a new opinion, and it feels awkward, ill-fitting. You share a piece of your true self, and someone reacts with confusion or disapproval. The old habits, the familiar masks, call to you like a siren song, promising the safety of the known. You retreat back into your fortress for a day, maybe a week, exhausted by the effort. This is where the real work happens. It's the struggle of unlearning decades of conditioning. It's the messy process of figuring out what you actually think, what you actually feel when there's no script to follow. There will be moments of intense loneliness, where you feel caught between two worlds, the old one you've left behind and the new one you haven't fully built. You'll question if you made a mistake. This is normal. This is part of the journey. Every stumble is a lesson. Every moment of discomfort is a sign that you are growing. stretching beyond the confines of who you thought you had to be. And then, amidst the struggle, you find it. It's not a treasure chest or a finish line. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated clarity. It might happen when you're laughing, a real, gut-deep laugh that you haven't felt in years. Or when you state your opinion without apology, and even if someone disagrees, you feel a solidness within yourself that wasn't there before. This is the goal, authenticity. It's the profound realization that you are enough, just as you are, without the mask, without the performance. You start to see that the person you were so afraid to reveal is actually far more interesting, more resilient, and more lovable than the character you were playing. The goal isn't to find a new you, but to uncover the you that was there all along, buried under layers of expectation and fear. This insight is a profound source of power. It's the anchor you've been searching for, and you realize it was inside you this whole time. But this discovery comes at a price. The heavy price is the mourning of your old self. You have to let go of the identity that, for all its limitations, also brought you a sense of safety and belonging. Some relationships may not survive this transition. People who are comfortable with your old persona may feel threatened or confused by your newfound authenticity. They may try to pull you back into your old role. You'll have to grieve the loss of that simple, black and white world where you knew all the rules. It's a bittersweet process. You are gaining your soul, but you might lose parts of the world you built around your facade. This is the final cost of your freedom. It requires courage to accept these losses, to understand that any connection built on a false foundation was never truly stable to begin with. It's a necessary sacrifice on the path to building a life that is genuinely, wholly yours. Now you begin the return journey. But you're not going back to the old fortress. You're building something new. This isn't a fortress built to keep the world out. It's a home with open doors and wide windows. You start to integrate your newfound insights into your daily life. It's a conscious practice. You choose honesty over convenience. You choose vulnerability over stoicism. You learn to set boundaries not as walls, but as respectful markers of where you end and others begin. You start attracting people who resonate with your true self, forging connections that are deeper and more meaningful than ever before. You are no longer performing. You are simply living. You are bringing the treasure of your authentic self back into the world, not as a fragile secret to be protected, but as a gift to be shared. This return is not about arriving at a final destination, but about learning to walk through the world with a new sense of presence and purpose. This is the transformation. The old foundation of external validation has crumbled, and in its place, you've laid a new one, built on self-acceptance and inner truth. You haven't become a different person. You've become more yourself than ever before. The energy you once spent maintaining a facade is now free, fueling your passions, your creativity, your relationships. You still have moments of doubt, of course, but now you have a new compass, an internal guide that helps you navigate them. You are no longer a character in a play. You are the author of your own story. This journey of shedding a persona is one of the most challenging and rewarding things a person can do. It's the path back to yourself. If this story resonated with you, if you felt a flicker of recognition in this journey, then you're not alone. This is a universal human struggle. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you want to explore more about self-discovery and personal growth, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small step you can take today to be more authentic? Thanks for watching.